shares a big family announcement. Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. God bless you. For the lpbw news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Little People, Big World took the nation by storm when their show aired. Viewers turned in to watch and learn about the daily lives of people with dwarfism, and we learned it's more or less the same as ours. Sure, there are some adjustments, but the Roloff family showed us how their family lives day to day. There was Matt Roloff, the father and jokester; Amy Roloff, the mom and level-headed voice of reason; the twins, Jeremy and Zach Roloff, who always drew attention because of their differences. Jeremy is average size, Zach is a little person; Molly Roloff, the only girl sibling who loved soccer; and finally, Jacob Roloff, the youngest and quietest of them all. The Roloff family had their struggles, with Amy and Matt ending their marriage, but there was never anything more important than being there for each other. Zach and Jeremy both got married, and now the Roloffs have another big announcement. Zach and his wife Tori have welcomed a baby boy to their new family. Baby and mother are doing great, said Zach and Tori. Jackson has already mastered holding daddy's fingers and snuggling with mom. He is adorable and Tori and I are loving being parents. The couple have been married since 2015, and this is the first grandchild for Amy and Matt. Amy Roloff is weighing in on the sale of Roloff Farm, and the farm selling drama going on between her ex-husband Matt and their sons Zach and Jeremy. As Little People, Big World fans saw during this week's season 23 premiere, and online, Matt and Zach are at odds over the sale of a part of Roloff Farm. The father and son's negotiations for Zach purchasing the farm weren't shown on the episode, but Matt's longtime girlfriend Karen Chandler explained to viewers that Matt went into the talk with Zach as businessman, while Zach went in as Matt's son. Matt also scolded Zach for bringing his kids into the negotiations. The familial spat spilled out onto Instagram this week, with Zach having some choice words for his dad after Matt basically blamed his sons in an Instagram post for being the reason he has to sell part of the farm. It is currently listed for sale for $4 million. In an Instagram live chat with her friend Lisa, Amy gave her thoughts on the sale of the farm, Matt's actions toward their sons, and more. It's just a very sad situation, in my opinion, because this is personal to me, Amy said, adding, "The business was part of our personal life, so it will never just be business." Amy stated that, although her sons weren't looking for a handout or to be given the farm by their dad, they did expect that he would treat them better than a stranger off the street. You can't treat those that are directly a part of your family and assume, because it's business, they're like any other vendor. I'm not like any other vendor. My boys aren't like any other vendor. These are your boys. No one assumed they'd get anything for free or less than. I think they all knew that dad deserves something, she added. Amy acknowledged that Matt's focus on the business has hurt the family over the years. Everything comes at a cost, and this has come at a big cost, she said. But we will always all see it differently, and that's the unfortunate thing. But I feel for my boys. Something that they were brought up with didn't happen in the way we thought it would. So if it gets sold to some total stranger, that will be kind of weird, she said, later adding, "I've always said that Matt may have built a lot of stuff and had the creative ideas, but the farm was the family's. We all had elements of the farm, and what it is today is definitely a part of all of us." As fans know, Amy no longer owns any part of Roloff Farm. After Amy and Matt divorced in 2016, Amy sold her portion of the property to Matt. According to Radar Online, the first sale happened in June 2019 and was for $667,000. A year later, Amy sold Matt an additional 32.28 acres for $975,000. Amy told her Instagram Live viewers that, despite how she or any else feels about Matt's choices, they are his to make. "It is Matt's choice," she said. "He has a loan with me to pay off my amount, the buyout amount, so he needs to pay, rightfully so, my half. But he owns that. So it is his choice. He can do whatever he wants. But it's solely his choice what he does with it, because he owns it. He doesn't have to report to me or report to ask anybody anymore." Amy confirmed that, despite the drama, there will likely be one more pumpkin season at Roloff Farms, although she stated that it will probably be the last one. Amy also confirmed that she and her family are currently filming an additional season of Little People Big World. You may recall the couple traveling and living out of a van before. They documented many of their adventures on social media for lpbw fans to see. Once the pandemic hit, however, they took a step back from this lifestyle. Recently, on social media, Isabel has been talking to Little People Big World fans about all of the challenges of packing and moving. Plus, with Jacob working full-time at Roloff Farms, a lot of responsibility has fallen onto her lap with both parenting and relocating. Now, more details about where Jacob and Isabel are living have surfaced. In a way, it sounds like they have returned to their roots. Though they aren't in a van, they do seem to be embracing life in a tinier space. The source noted, Jacob and Isabel are living on the farm full-time. They were renting a place previously and are saving up while on the farm. While saving up some money, the pair is also working at the farm. Jacob is completing various projects, while Isabel welcomes pumpkin season visitors and appears to be in charge of the Roloff Farms social media pages. Little People Big World stars Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler also help out with Jacob and Isabel's 10-month-old son, Matteo, according to a second source. Did you think that Jacob and Isabel Roloff would be living in an RV? Do you think they're staying there long-term or planning on moving into a house of their own soon? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and come back to scroll down to see the photos and sentimental comments from Little People Big World star Tori. Zach and Tori's kids are certainly growing up quickly. They're learning all kinds of new things and changing every day. In just a month, Lila Ray will be 3 years old. Josiah Luke is 5 months old, and Jackson Kyle is 5 years old. In one photo, Jackson and Lila stood side by side. Below, you can see the brother and sister on top of a pile of rocks. Jackson sweetly has his arm around his sister. When Tori posted the photo, she added, "In love with this. These siblings sure seem to love each other." Later on, she took Jackson and Lila to play at the playground. As TV shows Ace reported, Tori showed Little People Big World fans just how quickly Lila's hair is growing too. Along with sharing that photo, she wrote, "Being a mom is my favorite thing ever." Though Tori wishes time could slow down, she also seemed